Just off Lakeshore Drive, nestled next to Lake Michigan, that's where you find historic Soldier Field in the great city of Chicago, Illinois. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Chicago Bears. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I've not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he goes out right around the 39. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Now Michel. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. On the ground is Michel. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead. With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team's going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has the overall health of a team. But mentally, if you get that early edge, the other team might think to itself, it's been a short week. We're not really ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means a lot.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Chicago Bears.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
The kick is good.
Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. They'll run out of the gun with Michelle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
The tackle.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down, New England.
He's going to fire one deep over. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown,
New England.
A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
Makes the
Extra
score
point right down the
14.
middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
43-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's complete to Mooney. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
We got 4. We got 4. 58, boys. 58. 58.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. And it's 3rd and short.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 3 catches last week. He's got 3 in the first quarter here tonight. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
You go tight. You got tight.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. find his man on the outside. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They only needed 1 yard on third down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
You got 3. Rush in. Rush in.
18, they'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Taken down and sacked.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at third down here. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. And they go screen. It's complete. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively, because they did everything as they would have wanted to. Force a third down, blanket into field goal coverage, nowhere to go with the football, force the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got it down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't have no better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
No gain on the play there. Second down
on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Allen to Michelle on the screen. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Tackle made.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Flushed out right. He's got a man, complete. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller, because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. He's going to try and go deep again. And this is caught inside the 5. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. Allen off the play fake. He's going to take another shot here. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Sam Sloman set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now, because, as you noted, the field goal, way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. 2nd and 5. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 49 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
The ball
will be dropped at about the
22.
11 after only a yard.
Taken down.
They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now. And it's caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
1st and 10.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull it in the interception.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be caught by Mooney. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
Down at the 10-yard
6
line.
there on 1st.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Escaping the pressure right. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. From 10 yards out, and the Bears have cut it to within a score.
The extra point.
And he had time there. I mean, you give any quarterback that length of time, he'll make you pay.
It just puts way too much stress on guys trying to cover downfield because, as you said, you don't have much time in the pocket. He can scan the field, find the open person. That's exactly what happened there. And what was the end result again?
Touchdown. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
First down,
From the gun, it's Allen. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
10 yards on the pickup.
Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on second and less than a yard. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
It's third down and less than a yard.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
He was tackled
now
at
the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts.
It's a gain of 6.
As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
29.
They go play action here on first down. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. Open space inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel. As the first half is winding down, and the Patriots add on to their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And some good special teams coverage as they bring it down just outside of the 15-yard line. The clock showing just 16 seconds till the half as they line up 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
Brought down.
They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. So we'll reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Sam Sloman set to kick off.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half.
Let's go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opponent.
It's caught inside the 25. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears draw a bit closer. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, I'd hear 9 from the receivers.
The
that
kick
meant
is
fly
good.
route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
12 yards there and a first down.
First down, Patriots.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. This is brought in by Gibson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 10 more there and another first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Past the 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
The tackle by
big-time run there by Sony Michel. 43 yards.
At the 5-yard line.
They'll come out in the pistol. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Gain on the play leads to second and goal at the Bears.
On second down, Michel. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
New England.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
Sloman for the extra
Circle
point.
that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown, and cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
The pass.
Picked off at the 38, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
At their own
Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it. And sometimes they try it too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Brings up second and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Complete.
That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First down, New England.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. That catch, number 750 of his NFL career, and it puts him even with not just one but 2 Hall of Famers, Michael Irvin and Charlie Joyner. So some pretty good company at 7.50.
Yeah, you talk about the playmaker, Michael Irvin, and the guy who just made plays, Charlie Joyner. And that's what we're seeing here. Similar style in terms of being dependable, being open, and turning it into plays that you remember.
Adrian Amos up to make the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
17-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Allen now looks to throw. That is caught inside the 5.
Allen's pass.
And he's
complete to
in.
Mark
Touchdown,
Andrews.
Patriots.
Touchdown, New England.
Mark Andrews,
Sloman
his
for the
second
extra
touchdown
point.
on the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
His kick is good.
Point after, right
Makes
down
the
the middle.
score,
And that'll
Patriots
make this a
41,
3-score game now. The
Bears
lead moves
24.
to 17. After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bears take over first and 10. At their own.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in it, and let him play the ball.
5-yard
They'll
line.
try and run for it on first and goal. And he gets him a little bit
Number
closer. He
22,
takes
the
it from
ball
the
carrier.
6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Tackle made by Dante.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to
Brings up
abandon that
second
plan
and goal.
and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's
4-yard
excited
line.
about that? The defensive front. They got just pin their ears back and get after him now.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal.
He's coming.
Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty. That's going to set him back 5 yards. A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
For the extra point.
Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early
First and 10 at
to let him
the
get settled back
47-yard
in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he's got this down to the 35.
Quarter of play.
Back now
With
at
the score,
Soldier Field.
Patriots 48.
So into Pats territory
24.
now. Here's first and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
To the
The throw
sideline.
took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
That's It's complete to Mooney. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. Well, he flew past 200, 300, 400 yards. Now he's over 450 yards passing on the day.
So what you're saying is oxygen for everyone catching the ball and trying to defend?
Yeah, especially those guys trying to defend right now.
No doubt, Amen.
He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line.
Taken down and
the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's second and 20.
At the 23-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. The Bears on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be third and a mile. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
In the end zone.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. They begin with Michelle on the ground. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
The Patriot ball carrier.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 24-yard line.
Dancing to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Oh, you got deep? 58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. You must be dreaming.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch.
Good. For a
Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. There's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. They're going to look to throw. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
The Bears on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is third and 10.
Check 3, check 19.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play you would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more. Reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game,
and the
I'm going to be very careful
down.
about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
New England.
From the gun, Allen being chased out left. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Allen
able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he's trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception. Really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown.
Complete to number 3.
They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time? That maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like him? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off near the 42. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
Take over
Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
To number 9.
From 6
Touchdown,
yards away. And the Pats take advantage of field
Sloman,
position on the turnover to cash this one in. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
Makes the score Patriots 62, Bears 32.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. Crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. And now look at him go. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way. It's been a back-and-forth game. A lot of points on the board. And that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it. And as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming. And that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. Taken from about the 12. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. He's going to fire one deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Allen's pass.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
A gain of 27
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. try to eat some clock with Michelle. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
He's brought down
and now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Let me breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, fire like dragon. Man, I'm flying past Saturn. Out of here like I ain't that savage.
Second. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Flush to his right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. On play action, Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And a Patriot first down.
Allen off the play fake. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Looking deep for Adams. This is caught inside the 15.
Allen's pass.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
First down, New England.
Allen to throw once more. They'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal.
1-yard line.
They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. So Allen's going to look to throw, and that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
In the end zone. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now a toss, left side, Michelle. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys continue to pour it on.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bears take over 1st and 10. 5-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
3rd down and long.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Hey, come on. Hey. 58's the Mike. 58's the Mike.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped in incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for New England, they'll finish the first half of the schedule dead even at 4-4. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Bears, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.